Hey everyone, it's Mozjet here. Welcome back to another video. In this video today we're going to be talking about finding models using YouTube. So if you haven't watched my previous video, we talked about finding models on a website called OnlyFinder, and basically going through there and talking to them talking to the models and reaching out to them using Instagram DMs. So basically this is another strategy that it's more long-term based. So you kind of got to look at it at like short-term acquisition, so short-term kind of aspect of acquiring models. So you actually got to do it yourself, right? You got to go in there, or you got to set up a bot that basically goes in there, have bot running that basically does the work for you, send out those DMs, or if you haven't looked at bots yet, you're probably doing it yourself if you've just started. So basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to build a long-term audience, which is basically going to grow itself, and it's going to get the models to actually come to us instead. So they're going to reach out to us. Instead of us reaching out to them, they're going to reach out to us. So that's basically how we're going to do it. And the way we're going to do it is YouTube. That's basically it. And I'm going to tell you all about it in this video. So basically, why would you want to do it on YouTube? Why would you want a long-term thing? Why would you want a model to reach out to you to join your agency than you joining out to them? And it's all about psychology. Look, I'm not a psychologist expert or anything like that, but look, we're already getting into the content. It's only a minute 47 in. Jeez. But yeah, I'll give you all value. I'm not going to look at the time and tell you, look, I'm going to extend this video out, which is probably what I'm doing now. I'm sorry. Alright. But yeah, basically you're really working on a psychological perspective, right? So when someone reaches out to you, they've put some effort into it. You would agree, right? They put some effort in and they've reached out to you because they're interested in what you're promoting. Whereas if you reach out to them, you kind of feel like a beggar, a nagger, and they get a lot of people that reach out to them, right? You're not the only agency that's out there. This small one-person operated agency that's doing this. There's heaps. You've got some competition on your end, right? But I'm not saying this is the hardest, business way to make money online. This is definitely it. And look, I want to put a disclaimer in here. This is just for, this is not legal or financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes only. So do not count me legally or financially. I'm not a financial advisor or a legal expert. I'm literally here just to provide, value. But I'm going to tell you my results. So, and other people's results. So if you look at these other YouTubers like Mac Life, and I've been talking about the black hat. It's actually black hat market. The black hat. It's actually, his YouTube channel is actually called the Black Hat. You got the Mac Life. You got Nath Ashton. You got Marketing with Dom. You got all these people coming up, right, on YouTube that are like OnlyFans experts, creating an OnlyFans agency. You probably watched them before even watching my YouTube channel, because I'm such a small YouTube channel. YouTube's probably only recommended this video because you've actually looked at those YouTube channels, right? So basically what they're doing is setting up a community that actually works for them, right? Which is what I was talking about right in the earlier in this video. It talks about you build a sense of trust, right? The models already have that sense of trust with you when you've got that social proofing behind YouTube. If you've got a couple thousand subscribers, even a couple hundred subscribers, a lot of models would see that as social proofing. And if you think you can't achieve it, you can. Trust me, you can. Of having those subscribers, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, it gives you that sense of social proofing, right? So it removes the factor of them thinking you're a scam, or that it's something that doesn't work, or you're proving is false information, that kind of stuff. So really, it's all about that social proofing as well, that builds out over time. And once they have that eager, that they're actually dedicated and that they're interested, they will reach out to you, right? So your leads will actually be more higher quality. And when I talk about leads, I'm not talking about dog leash leads or anything like that. I'm actually talking about the models, right? I've spoken to a lot of models that are basically, you know, they shouldn't really be in the industry. They're not that dedicated into it. They won't be making serious amounts of money. You can just tell someone off the bat. When you get on a call with them, you can tell straight off that, from the bat, that, you know, they're not going to be making as much money as someone who's really dedicated. The models who are dedicated and the ones who actually seem interested and the ones who actually ask the questions are actually the ones, I'm saying actually a lot, I'm realizing, they're going to be the ones that are going to be making 6 figures plus a year. You know, they're the ones that are making 7 figures a year. So, yeah, basically, the ones that reach out to you are the ones that are more serious about this industry, about joining your channel. They're not ones that, you know, are kind of just coming across you and curious about what you're doing because you reached out to them. And yeah, you know, you're building out basically a following, an empire, a social empire, which, you know, you can start with network marketing. You can market it out to, you know, your subscribers and leverage those people, leverage your subscribers to find models for you and give them commissions and stuff, so everyone's all happy. And yeah, like, it's definitely an untouched kind of way to find models. And the reason why people don't do a YouTube channel, well, you don't see many as many agencies that actually do it, is because it's more easier to pay someone who's in like the Philippines or something like that, pay them $2 an hour to go and, you know, mass DM all these people, or it's easier just to run a bot and do it like that. But what they don't realize is outreaching to people is a lot harder to get them on board than it is for them to reach out to you, right? And yeah, YouTube connects the person to reach to you instead of you having to reach to them. Well, technically you are reaching out to them because you're producing the videos, but you're not for every individual person. You can produce one video, and that one video can bring in, you know, 20 models into your agency, right? It's it's a quadratic approach, right? And what I mean by that is, you know, that video, when that video is staying on there on YouTube, that's kind of like an advertisement in itself to your agency, right? So it's all about connections, all about finding models, you know, through OnlyFans and stuff like that. It's a long-term game. Doing it on YouTube, it's definitely a lot harder. So only the real agencies, only the agencies that want to make it big will start doing it on YouTube. And if you want to start and do it big, I hope that's your goal, to start big. Start a YouTube channel now. Even talk about your journey, like what I'm doing, you know, talk about, okay, you know, today I sent out, you know, 200 emails to the models, and only 2 replied saying that, and both of them said that they already had a modeling agency that they were working with. Something like that, you know, get that audience, get that attention that you want. It's basically what I'm doing, and I'm not holding any secret, you know, and that's what you should be doing as well. Do what I'm doing. I'm telling you, join the game with me as well, right? Let's play the game together. Yeah, I'm not a YouTuber that's going to be telling you, okay, you know, you guys are the peasants, I'm the YouTuber. No, we're on the same playing field, right? I'm a small YouTube channel. You can catch up to me, you know. I've only got a couple of videos behind me, so just catch up and we can grow together, you know. I'm not seeing this as you're my audience and I'm a YouTuber. No, I'm not seeing it like that. I'm seeing it as me and you have got the same interest. We want to make money online. This is the way we want to do it. So let's help each other along the way, right? From the information that I've learned, from the information that you've learned, we can connect. We can go in the comment section. We can chat up to each other. We can do all that kind of stuff. And yeah, let's connect. And yeah, if you've got an OnlyFans agency, start that YouTube channel. If you don't want your face in it, come on, like, you know, you're going to be on calls with models and stuff like that. You're going to be on calls with models talking about, you know, real big serious money. And on those calls, when you're talking about real big serious money, they want to see your face. They want to see that, you know, security behind them, right? It's raining outside. And if you're not willing to show your face on YouTube, don't start this industry. Just don't, because it's not worth it. You know, if you've got things holding you back, you're not going to grow as much as you thought you would. You know, you're not going to make serious money. You're going to make some money, but you won't make serious money. You got to show your face. Not be scared to, you know, go in your Instagram bio and say, I'm an OnlyFans manager, right? If you're worried and stuff of, you know, your bank statements having OnlyFans in it, well, this industry isn't for you. You got to rethink it again. And maybe I'll make a video on that, you know, like, is this industry actually right for you? You know, is this something that you should actually be doing? And if you see my eyes wandering off there, it's because I've actually got a bit of a setup going on here and I can see myself there. So I'm seeing if I'm in frame or in focus or not. So anyway, I think that's enough said in this video. And the main goal that I wanted to kind of get out of this, or make you guys get out of this, is YouTube helps you onboard models, constantly helps you onboard models. And the reason why you want to be onboarding models all the time is because you don't know if one's going to drop off, right? If you've got 2 models at the moment, the next day one can just say, no, I'm not with your agency anymore, drop off, see you later, goodbye. And then you've got only 1 model that you're relying on to make your cash flow, right? You got to increase that models. You got to have the backups. If one model's not performing well, then you can easily kick her off and put another model on board, you know. And there is a limit of how I'd say how many models you should have. If it's just you running the show, 3 max, 3 maximum, 4 at most. If you've like got full dedication and willing to work crazy, you know, crazy 17-hour days and stuff like that, or if you've got virtual assistants and stuff that help you, 4 at most. You know, you can make a lot of money with 4. You can make a lot of money with 2. You know, I'd say if you're just starting, just start with 2. So yeah, YouTube's just to help you get models on board to build that social, because of, you know, social security. They will be reaching out to you instead, and yeah, they reach out to you. That's basically the whole structure. And you're also building the community that can help, that you can help each other with. And, you know, my model might not be interested in their agency and they can recommend that model to your agency. So it's all about helping each other out and helping everyone grow all at once. And, you know, people think it's a thing that, oh, you know, there's not enough, like, why should I give all these resources away? Why should I give this content for free? You know, we're in the same industry. I'm just going to make it more and more competitive. And it's like, there's always going to be an endless roll of, you know, models coming out. There's always going to be an endless journey. When the population keeps increasing, the number of models are going to keep on increasing. You know, once they get that past the age of 18, that's it. You know, you've got more and more models. There's so many people that are passing 18 every year, the age of 18 every year. So yeah, and then you can work with them. So yeah, enough said. That's why you should start a YouTube channel, and also it's another form of kind of income as well. Once you start, you know, being consistent in that kind of stuff, that's what I'm really kind of focusing on as well. Once you build that income, it'll be a passive income for you once you start building your YouTube channel. So yeah, I'm not going to edit this video or anything like that. I kind of just want to smash it out, get it out there, see what you guys think, give me some feedback. And yeah, I'm going to keep on giving that value content that you want. If you want more videos about OnlyFans management or making an OnlyFans agency, stuff like, you know, financial business advice, well, you know, just education kind of wise. We talk all about that kind of stuff here, real content, the real raw data. I'll show you everything that's real raw. I'm not going to show you, look at me, I made, you know, $60,000 in 1 week. You know, I'm not telling you all that scammy stuff to get those clicks. I'm telling you the real raw content. So anyway, that's what I wanted to end the video on. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. It might be here, it might be not. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.